everybody, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and today it's time for our weekly goals chat. This is the video I make every week, usually, updating you on my progress in reading and writing over the weekend and telling you what my goals for the upcoming week are. As always, I would love for you to comment on what I'm doing, or even better, tell me what you're doing or hoping to do this week down in the comment section, and we can start jiving back and forth. Not exactly sure where jibing came from, but let's move on and talk about the books that I am currently reading and what my goals for this week are. First of all, Vasa in the Night. I will be completing this today. I am like 78% or something done with it. I literally have this much left. That's it. That's all I've got. So I'm looking forward to completing it. So far, it is a solid 4 to 4.5 star book. I'm hoping that nothing crazy happens to make me drop that rating in the last 50 pages or so. When I get done with that, I am finally going to start Fanny Flagg's A Redbird Christmas. Lizzie, I'm picking it up. I swear, Elizabeth, I've got it. This was a gift to me from my friend Elizabeth, who has Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and I will try to remember to link her channel down below. She is fabulous. I love her to death, and this is her favorite book. She sent me a copy months ago, and I saved it because it's A Redbird Christmas. So this is a really short book, less than 300 pages. Almost less than 200, actually. It's 207 pages long. So I'm hoping to be able to fly through it and finally get to read my friend's favorite book. And of course, along with all of those, I'm still reading A Storm of Swords. I'm actually at 58% done with this because I listened to the audiobook when we drive back and forth to my parents' house, which we went Friday and came back today. So I'm on page 686, and I finished watching Game of Thrones season 3 last Thursday. So there's a lot of craziness and things I can't talk about, but I am loving this book and looking forward to reading more of it. And those are my reading goals for the week. Keep it nice, keep it simple. I have this huge stack of books next to me that I'm not going to show you because I did talk to you about my December TBR a few days ago. But if I finish these, or at least A Redbird Christmas, I plan on picking up another one out of that stack and just continuing on. I doubt that I'll get all of those books completed in the month of December, but I'm sure going to give it my all. As for writing goals, I got nothing. I meant to write this weekend. I didn't. I didn't at all. The writing time that I actually had set aside to do something with, I wound up watching 3 episodes of Logmire and coloring a couple of pictures in my owl coloring book instead of writing. Logmire's a really good show, though. I really enjoy it. I'm only on season 1, episode 4 or 5, so, that could change. But right now, I'm digging it. The same friend who pushed me into Game of Thrones, the books and the show, kind of made me promise I would watch Logmire, and then showed me an episode further along in like season 3 or 4, and I got hooked, and it's all his fault. Moving on. I do intend to write this week. I just don't know what's happening with weather and school and the Christmas program coming up, and there's a whole lot of ands that help me procrastinate the writing. Can you tell? Hopefully, however, I will start being sterner with myself and make myself take that 30 minutes or an hour a day to write. If not, I will be writing at some point because I can't go for very many days in a row without writing something for someone, or, there will be writing happening because I get really cranky and nasty and mean, and I hate myself when I'm not writing. But I'm not going to try to promise you a certain amount of words or hours spent when there's this Arctic mass coming down and my kid's already crazy without it. And we've got school and reading and all the shows, all the beautiful shows. The rest of my goals are pretty simple. I am going to continue watching shows. I got season 4 of Game of Thrones. I'm watching Supernatural and Gilmore Girls with a friend of mine. So every night we watch an episode or two and text back and forth. So we're watching them on Netflix together. It's a lot of fun, and I love doing that. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of episodes of Gilmore Girls. I've seen it before, but she never has, and that's hilarious. Supernatural, we're both watching for the first time, so it's a lot of fun, but it's not quite as funny as Gilmore Girls because I know what's happening. Like, I remember bits and pieces. It's been a while since I watched it all, but I remember bits and pieces of what's going to happen. And she like flips out because she doesn't see it coming, because you don't with Gilmore Girls. All of a sudden something happens and you're like, even when you've seen it before. So it's, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. And I will be watching Longmire, and I got the first 3 seasons of Downton Abbey. So that'll be good. That'll be really good. As for school, we've got a couple of weeks left until Christmas break, about a week and a half left until my kids have their first concert. My daughter's class, pre K through fourth grade, has theirs on the 14th, and then the 19th is fifth grade through 12th. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, and I'm not sure that I'm looking forward to it. We've been working really, really hard, but I'm always really hard on myself about those things. So my hope is that I'm being super hard on myself and parents are going to think it's absolutely fabulous. We'll see what happens. But we are going to work hard, and I'm not sure whether to hope for snow days or hope for no snow days. On the one hand, I think that snow days would probably be really welcome at this point. On the other hand, I I have 10 days until the littles have to put on a concert. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be super cute, and life will go on. Just like I am. I'm just going on and on. But right now, I'm going to go on and tell you goodbye and go do some reading or maybe cook supper. I don't know. What time is it? It's like 5. Probably ought to cook supper. Anyway, I am done babbling at you. If you want to let me know what you're doing this week, I would love to hear it. Leave it for me down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, read something good, write something better, and tell me what your favorite show to binge watch is. Bye.